Hey, how you doing, fam? I just had a meeting today, earlier today, that was interesting to say the least. So it's a new potential client. I got on the phone with she and her daughter, and for namesake, we're going to say her name is Mama C. And Mama C is struggling with living on a fixed income. Most people are living on a fixed income, and she's depending on her family to help her make ends meet when she overspends. That's not really the story. The interesting thing about this, the heart-wrenching thing about this, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because Mama C said to me, with no shame, she said, I don't believe that God likes black people. And I was like, whoa, what? So her family member chimed in and said, well, she doesn't understand why uh, so many black people are struggling financially. They never seem to have anything, while white people are prospering and other people are prospering and seem to always have money and to be able to do the things they want to do. They don't have to worry about doctor's appointments and getting gasoline and food and all those type of things. So she just believes that God's got something against black people. I mean, it was the first time in my 35 years that I actually heard someone say that. I don't think that I ever thought about that in that way, but very interesting point. And she can't be alone, which is why I'm here talking this out and sharing my thoughts with you. I don't believe that God's got something against black people. First of all, let me share that what I told her was this. I said, I'm not sure about that. I don't agree with that. And I don't agree with it because black people were the first people. We were the people. Everything started with us, the culture, the creativity, the knowledge, the technology, everything started with black people. And no matter who wants to admit it or not, scientists, researchers, and everyone else has discovered that most things have started with us. And so I shared with her, I don't agree with that because it started with us. Now, where the script got flipped and we are hated by the world now and seem to be being pigeonholed and held down and struggling in many facets of the world, many facets of finance, and many facets of life. I don't know where the script got flipped, but here's what I do know. I know that when an individual, no matter what race, makes a decision that they are not going to participate in the tomfoolery, that's a proper name for BS. When you're not going to participate in the BS, when you're going to make wise decisions, be it your health, like what you put in your body, what you drink, the sugar that we consume, or where we spend our money, or how we communicate and love each other. I mean, when we decide that we're going to take a positive step, the very next step, no matter what it is, in the right direction, I know that that makes today a little better. And I also know that if I can make today a little bit better, that means that my tomorrow is going to be a little bit better. And then my next week is going to be better. My next month is going to be better. My next year is going to be better. My life is going to eventually get better. I also know that when two or more come together, touch and agree that God is in their midst. And he didn't say anything about what race, color, or creed, or religion we want to practice, and there's over 3,000 of them. All I know is that we have to rise up within ourselves, master ourselves, and then teach the next person closest to us to master themselves. Master your spending, master your emotional traumas, master your activities at a high level. Teach your community, your immediate community. It could be your spouse, it could be your kids, it could be your grandkids, but teach those around you to master themselves. And then let's pool together our resources. Let's pool together our knowledge. Let's pool together our habits and our desires. And I know great things are going to happen. I don't know if God has anything against anybody. I know the God that I serve loves all of us, and that the color of our skin and the denotation of white people were created to hold us down. Just go to 1619 project and start doing your homework. There was no race discrimination originally. It was created to hold certain people down, hold Black people down, and to elevate poor white people over Black people, no matter how wealthy or poor, and then for the upper class to be over everyone. It's a strategy, it's a system, it's a mindset, it's something that you can fall into or fall out of. And I'm all in favor of falling out of that mindset, that system, that belief, and taking more self-control and teaching my boys, my family, my 24K Life community how to master your mind, and you'll always be free, because no one can take that away from you. I'm Derick Gant. Be your best, bring your best, leave nothing to chance.